fly a million miles away somewhere, just me and you. Can we go MIA somewhere far from this bush? Let's fly a million miles away somewhere, just me and you. I don't care where we go, as long as it's so far, so far, so far from here. It's about time I took a little trip.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's me again, Jamal, Big Maul, Molly Maul, whatever you want to call me, with another episode, brand new episode of Get It Together with Big Maul. How y'all been, man? It's been 2 weeks. Wasn't intentional, but things happen, man. Life happens. Nothing bad happened. My daughter turned 9. She had a birthday. We had a birthday party for her, so I was busy with that, and then just doing different things, man. I put out a lot of content, so if y'all are following me on social media, you can definitely see my content I've been putting out there, man. I've been locked in, definitely been locked in, and locked into that gym too, man. If y'all ain't been locked into that gym, get in there, man. Start today, start right now. It is definitely about to be almost summer. It's it's April, and so happy new month. It's April, and we definitely excuse me, we definitely need to get on the fast track. Well, I should not, maybe not fast track, but we should just definitely get on that path of health and wellness, man, and not just for this summer, but for the rest of our lives, man. Longevity. You wanna be able to control what you can control, which is what you eat, what you drink, and you can control how you feel when you monitor those things. So, let's get it. Let's get it, man. But hope y'all been good. Hope y'all been blessed. And then also, man, my UConn team, they won. The UConn Huskies, they won the championship. And Paige Becker's my favorite collegiate basketball player. She finally got that elusive trophy, that elusive champion after a couple of years where she just came close. And then, that one year when she got hurt and couldn't play. And we made it. We made it. We finally here, man. But aside from all that, man, let's just get into it, man. How many times have you guys been like involved with someone, and I'm not meaning in like romantically, but you've had a friendship with somebody, whether it's spanning from your childhood or it's been a couple of years that you've been friends, but you're close, you love this person, and y'all do everything together, y'all talk about everything, and it's more like family at this point. But sometimes things happen, or you think things happen, and there's like a disconnect somehow, and so there's no communication, there's no talking, there's no anything. So you guys kind of just I guess detach yourselves from each other, and you're looking around like you may miss that person, but you don't hit them up, they don't hit you up. So it's like, wow. And sometimes, man, those things can go wrong, because if you dealing with somebody and that happens, unfortunately, man, things happen like death. You may lose somebody before you're able to talk to them, and you're able to just bury the hatchet and hash things out if there's anything that needed to be hashed out, and you regret not calling them or texting them or going to see them, and checking in with them and letting them know that you love them, and there's no animosity, there's nothing between you, but they're gone, and you can't get that time back, and then you just feel with regret, and you're like, dang, man, if only I would have just picked the phone up, if only I would have just drove by their house. um but now they're gone, and I know a lot of people have been through that. I know a lot of you guys in life have been through that, or someone has been through that. So it's tough, and I just want to stress the importance of just going out there and talking to people, man. Go out there and talk to the person. Go out there, make the phone call. Sometimes they don't know what you're feeling like, and they're scared to hit you up. They think that you're mad, so they don't disturb you. They don't text you or call you. They don't pop up, and this, you never know what the next person is thinking, so you don't make a move because you're thinking the same thing that they're thinking, when it can totally be innocent, man. When life gets busy, and you may just get you may go through a season in your life where you're not talking to people a lot. You're not hanging out with people a lot, and you kind of just need to isolate yourself because of the season that you're going through. You may need to just get your things together. You have to just get your life together sometimes. Sometimes that requires isolation. But we don't always know what people are going through, even if they're close to us. Sometimes people just, they don't like to share every single detail of their life and everything they're going through. So they kind of just they distance themselves, and it's not even personal. But we don't know that. Sometimes it takes just communication, so that people won't think one way. They won't think a certain way. They'll know it's okay to keep people informed, even if you don't want to talk about what you're going through. If you got just some things going on, some issues going on personally, you can call your friend and say, "Hey, look," or you can text them and say, "Hey, dog, I got a lot going on right now," and so excuse me if you don't hear from me in the next couple of weeks or the month or so, because I gotta figure some things out, man, and I just need the time to do so. And it's nothing personal, and it's not you, and I know you're there for me, and I know I can call you whenever I need you. But I just need to handle this by myself. And if I feel like I need somebody, if I can't do this by myself, if I just need that helping hand, I'm calling you, no hesitation. But right now, I feel like this is best for me, and that way, the person on the receiving end won't think like, did I do something to them, or they've been acting funny every day, they're acting shady. Sometimes all it takes, man. People have all types of things that they're going through, whether it be families and jobs and careers, sickness, um, and just spiritual journeys. It's a lot people go through. So yeah, you gotta, but it takes time, and you have to learn how to open up to people, and at least tell them like what it is. And by what it is, I don't mean like what you're dealing with, but just tell them what's up. Give them a little, you know, a a courtesy call, and just let them know, man. Because I recently had that experience with someone I've been friends with since elementary school, and we hadn't talked in about a year. And in that whole year, it was like, um, yeah, yeah, I miss my brother. That's my bro. He hasn't hit me up. I haven't hit him up. I wonder what's going on. Well, maybe he doesn't feel like talking to me right now. Maybe he got something going on, but I'm not hitting him up and asking him. And then he's not hitting me up and asking me if something's going on, if something's up, if something was said that I didn't like, or whatever the case is. But he did reach out and called me a couple of weeks ago. We talked for like, he talked a good minute, and it was basically just burying the hatchet, and it was reassurance. It was like, hey, I don't have any. There's no animosity. There's no beef. There's no nothing between us. There's no hate. There's no anything. I love you. You're my brother. I'm always here for you. I want to let you know that, um, you know, times are crazy. Life is crazy. I could die tomorrow, but I just want you to know I love you, and you're my dog. And that right there, that was, like I said, reassurance to me. Like, okay, I didn't know. I could have asked. I could have called and asked. I could have done the same thing he did, but I didn't. And I mean, we both didn't. And but you don't focus on that. You focus on the steps that were taken, and you focus on what was said and the sincerity. You just focused on where we at now, and where are we trying to go. And it felt good to talk to my brother. It felt, he and his daughters came to my daughter's birthday party, and they hadn't seen each other in a while, and they were happy to see each other, and my daughter was happy to see him, and it was a great time, and we laughed, we talked, and we caught up, and yeah, we just talked things through, whatever was on our minds. And like I said, sometimes that's all you need to do is just communicate and talk, and you will feel like it's a weight lifted off your shoulders to know, like, no man, I wasn't mad at you. No man, I just, we went a week or two without talking. Before I know it was a month, and we just weren't talking. And I didn't pick the phone up. You didn't pick the phone up. It's no one's fault. No one's to blame. No one's mad at one another. No resentment. And that's the way it should be. Two adults, two brothers, or whether it be two sisters or whatever it is. Just sit and talk, have a grown up, mature conversation. If you do have things on your mind, you let it out, talk about it. And then you decide what you do moving forward. But a lot of times those conversations aren't had because people have pride, and some people don't know how to put that pride to the side and just reach out. Some people don't know how to just open themselves up and be vulnerable and let their emotions lead them instead of letting their pride keep them from making a move. And it's a pivotal move. It's a vital move, and you have to make it if you care about the person. If you don't care, if you don't care whatsoever, if that person don't mean anything to you, then your emotions will lead you to a place where you not gonna reach out. You refuse to, and you're gonna probably be saying, I don't care. But no, your emotions will lead you, and then that's also a testimony to knowing you have a good friend, and vice versa, knowing that you're a good person too. Because if you're a bad person, people ain't reaching out to you. People are glad that you're gone. They're glad that they don't have to worry about the drama you was bringing in their lives. They don't have to worry about always hearing about your problems. They don't have to worry about you draining their energy. They don't have to worry about any of those things. And the type of influence that you had, the impact that you had on their lives, they don't have to worry about it. And then vice versa. But when you're a good person, it's like, no, you're a great person. I miss your energy. I love who you are. I miss talking with you and sitting down. I miss laughing with you. I miss our connection. I miss the brotherhood or the sisterhood. You're good when you're a good person. Those people want you in their lives. People want you in their lives. People feel like they need you around. They need your energy because you impact their lives in such a positive way. And then vice versa. You feel like you need this person. I need you. I need you in my life, man, because you're a great person. You got a great heart. I want to be with you when you succeed and do different things, not because I want to ride your coattails, not because I want to try to slide in and reap the benefits of your success. No, because I want to be able to hear your voice when you receive exciting news. I want to be able to be on the phone with you when you are on the way to something epic. I want to be in the same room with you as we celebrate an achievement. I want to be there. I want to be taking pictures and shaking your hands and seeing how alive you look because you're in your element. You are living your purpose. You want to be there for that. And like I said, that's a testimony to if you're a good person or if you have a good people around you. And then this also shows your growth and maturity. It definitely shows that. And we're not hanging on the past. And like I said earlier, we're not worried about the time that we missed. We missed it. Oh, well. But we're here now. Let's make up for it. And we're going to just continue to go from here. And communication. Because if I were to have died and we not talked, he would have regretted it. And if he, vice versa. So it's like, I would have been just so upset and wishing that I can have moments back and thinking about all the moments that we used to have and knowing that we're not going to have any more moments like that on this side. But then also too, we possibly would have if I would have reached out, So if you are listening to this, if there are people or someone that you truly care about, but you guys haven't spoken in a while and you're confused on where you stand, just reach out. Reach out before it's too late. Reach out before they get sick or if they, even worse, if they pass away. Or, reach out before you end up going through something life-changing and you're on a deathbed and then it's like, oh, I need to talk to them. Oh, I need to hear their voice. Don't wait until anything drastic happens. talk to them now, give them their flowers. If they're giving you your flowers, receive them humbly, graciously, and um, yeah, just be transparent, and just don't let your pride hold you back, because it can get in the way, and it can block a good thing, man. People are a blessing. I feel like they all come and they teach you a lesson. Whether you'll learn a lesson about yourself, and you'll realize if you need to keep them around in your life or not, or if they're just not growing. Detachment will serve you guys well, but only you can gauge that, and you have to be willing to put yourself through that, through those, moments with people in life. And like I said, some they gon' they gonna fall off, and you gonna be like, oof, I'm glad they gone, because then you gonna look back in hindsight and say, well, they weren't that too good of a person. They were doing people wrong behind their back, and they were scheming and plotting, and there was always something happening to them. They were always into something. Yeah, you don't want those people in your life. But the people they're successful, they're ambitious, they love God, they have a family, they love their family, they speak life into you, and all those different things, man. They show up for you. You need those people around. Keep those people around. Give them their flowers, and yeah, don't wait. Please don't wait. Don't wait till it's too late. Make that phone call, send that text, and see where you guys are at, man. And I wish and pray the best of luck to you, but reach out to people. But I just wanted to get that off my chest, man. I'm definitely gonna catch you guys next week. Next week we'll be busy. Well, this weekend we'll be busy. I'm doing another 5K run, and probably gonna have some company over. Gonna be grilling and stuff. So hopefully I will find the time to get in here and talk to you guys next week. Or next weekend. So with that being said, man, it's getting hot. Stay hydrated. Get in that gym. Get in that gym. Okay, get in the gym. Just start, man. If you haven't started, and if you have started, keep going. Apply that pressure, put in that work. You dig what I'm saying? And drink your water, take your vitamins, eat your fruits, and yeah. I love y'all, man. Like I always say, thank you for listening. Thank you for being a part of my family that's ever growing. Thank you for the feedback. I'm just grateful for you guys, all my listeners, people that take the time out to listen or share, people that have subscribed, people that have followed and tapped in with me on social media. I appreciate everybody in the way that you show love, on what platform you show love. It definitely doesn't go unnoticed wherever you are in this world. Man, I appreciate you, man. But yeah, we're gonna be back with another episode. And but until then, have a great week. Don't let it be mundane. And Charlamagne the God quoted someone last week. I want to say it was Thursday or Friday. He quoted someone, and I'm gonna have to paraphrase when I say this, but basically what he was saying was, do not stress over the things that you can't control. Control the things that you can control, but the things that you cannot control, find a way to enjoy going through it. It's gonna build character, and you're gonna feel better once you pass them. You know what I'm saying? But the things that you can't control, you just can't control. All right. But I'm gonna holler at y'all. Like I said, enjoy your week, and stay blessed. God is love. Peace.